Yeah, all right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Kwadash. I want to say give double honors to the apostles and the bishop elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. And salutations to the elect. Lord willing, we're some of those men and women who believe in fear and believe in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Shai. And I'm patiently waiting for the day of our salvation, the day of our redemption. Hey, I'm the brother Gabar Yahweh from GMS Hawaii, coming to you with another quick lesson. And it was inspired by the video that I'm currently watching with Apostle Gabar. It's entitled Quality Not Quantity, right? And right here, you see right here, this picture right here. This is the mountain in which the chariot of Yahweh Bashar Shai was floating on over above. And it was found, I remember watching it some time ago. Supposedly this is found by Ron Wyatt, right? He also showed the area in which the Israelites gathered at during the time after we came out of Egypt and after we escaped from Pharaoh, okay? And Moses got the 10 Commandments, and it speaks about how Moses went up on a mount for 40 days and 40 nights. And when he came down, Jake was doing all manners of wickedness and evil, right? So in this area, they call it Jabal Makla, something like that, Jabal Makla, right? It says Mount Sinai. Now, for a long time, people have been trying to claim that they found it, but they didn't. But if you go on YouTube and you type in Ron Wyatt, it'll show you different things that he supposedly found. Well, I believe this is the mountain because this is the only mountain in that area that's black like that and that's burnt on the top. When you look at any other mountain, it don't look like this. So something had to cause this to happen, right? So just to line up with what I'm speaking about, let me play this what Apostle Gabar said right here, and we'll get back to that.
So Moses returned from the mountain, and Elder Pastor said that had to be a spaceship, that mountain, which makes sense. There's a scripture in the Apocrypha where Esdras said the ship that the Lord is going to be in looked like a mountain. It was so huge, and he was looking for the place where the mountain was cut out of the land, and he couldn't find it because it was a spaceship. There's some scriptures where the spaceships are described as mountains. They're described as a lot of things: clouds, whirlwinds, mountains. Okay, so that makes sense when Pastor said it. Anyway, so Moses returned from the mountain and called together the elders of the people and told them everything the Lord had commanded him. And all the people responded together, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded." So Moses brought the people's answer back to the Lord. Now stay.
Right. And so this is believed to be that mountain. Now, if you look at this picture right here, again, this is a mountain range, right? This is a huge mountain range. That chariot had to be hovering over this mountain. So obviously, as big as that chariot was, it could even make that mountain look even greater, right? But the fire from the chariot in which Yahweh Bashar Shai was in, right, which he was in, right, in which Moses ascended to, it covered all of this mountain range right here. Remind you, there's no other mountain on the earth that looks like this, right? It was burnt. It was burnt, and even to this day, it's still black. It's still black, right? I want to go back to Ron Wyatt just to prove to you, right? So you got the area where the altar was set up. This is in Saudi Arabia, right? I wish I could have a map. I really don't know exactly where it is on a map, but it'll show you where Jake was supposedly worshiping the golden calf and drawing on the stones. This stuff is still here. And Ron Wyatt found this like in the 80s, the 70s and 80s, right? He also found areas that could have been purportedly Sodom and Gomorrah, or one of those cities, right? But I want to focus on this right here, this mountain right here, right? Right here. And it says right here, Jabal Makla is a mountain located in northwest Saudi Arabia near the Jordan border of the Gulf of Aqaba, and is located in Tabuk province, which is today modern day Saudi Arabia. And that's where we came through, the Gulf of Aqaba, right? And you see you see the image right here. This is the chariot was hovering above this mountain area. Like I said, there's no other mountain on the planet Earth that looks like this. And then they don't have any. What do you call it? They don't have any excuse why this mountain looks this way, burnt on the top. And we know it's because of the fire from the Lord's chariot, right? Slakia. This is the book of Exodus chapter 19. It says Moses on Sinai. In the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, and the same day came into the wilderness in Sinai, for they were departed from Rephidim and were come into the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel came before the mount. And Moses went up unto the Most High, and the Lord called unto him out of the Mount Sinai, saying, Thus shalt thou say unto the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bear you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice, and indeed keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine, right? And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. Because all of these promises, the glory, the covenant, the kingdom, all of this is given to our people, right? It starts with the men. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord power, Yahweh Shai commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, All that the Lord has spoken we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud. This is what I wanted. And the Lord Yahweh said, Yahweh said unto Moses, Lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, that the people may hear me when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Go unto the people and sanctify them, and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready against the 3rd day. For the 3rd day Yahweh will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. And that's where you get this at right here. That's exactly where you get this at right here. That chariot was hovering over this mountain range, right? And again, there's no mountain range on earth that looks like this. And in the Esau, none of these other people can't give you an explanation why this mountain range was so black and burnt. What did this? Something had to be hovering over it. And we believe through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, it was a chariot of Yahweh Shai. It was a chariot. So I just wanted to bring this out. I remember seeing it some time ago, and watching Apostle Kabar's video brought this back to mind. Watching his video brought this back to mind. So with that, I will say shalom on to the next. Hope you're edified. Shalom.